Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're taking a little trip back to Germany to review one of our favorite models from Tutima. The watch we're looking at today is the classic Flieger. It's absolutely beautiful, but before we dig into all the details on this watch, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on fantastic watches like this one. Tutima is an amazing German brand that creates classic Flieger-styled watches, including this one that we're going to look at today. This watch has a 41mm diameter, a 48mm lug-to-lug, is 13mm thick, and is powered by the Tutima caliber 330, which is an ETA-based movement. There are times in your watch collecting journey where you want to wear something loud and in your face. Conversely, there are times you want to wear something sleek and classic, and this amazing watch is perfect for the latter. This stainless steel beauty is just subdued enough to pass as an everyday wear with either a suit or a t-shirt and jeans. That being said, it's got an incredibly fun pop of color on that ring around the outside of the dial. It's got a modern looking yet classic simplistic Flieger based dial, and it comes supplied on an incredible steel bracelet. It's also got 100 meters of water resistance and a sapphire crystal overtop this beautiful dial. So all in all, it's going to be a fantastic everyday wear. My favorite part about this watch is its relatively attainable price point, as it comes in under $2,000 US. A great value for a watch of this caliber. Now personally, I've always been a sucker for a smooth, polished bezel, so you know this watch jumped out at me right away. On this watch, it looks even better as it comes in perfect contrast with the brushing on the opposite surfaces, and it matches nicely with the polishing on the center link on this amazing bracelet. This watch also has a fan favorite 6 o'clock date window, creating a nearly perfectly symmetrical dial. The sides of the case have a high polish as well, and you'll look at these lugs, they downward turn so nicely. We have a nice Tutima signed crown in addition, and the sapphire crystal has a slight bit of dome for that fun distortion effect when looking at it from different angles. I really just find this to be an extremely cohesive and classic design, and I feel it will be a great fit for many watch collectors. Just look at that dial, matching up with the case and bracelet. Everything seems right at home, and feels like it has a purpose and a place. Now, I've mentioned the bracelet a couple of times already, and if you can't tell, I'm a huge fan. I think this rolled 3-link, kind of president style, looks really good, and they've got a lovely Tutima signed buckle and a milled deployant here on the bottom side. One thing worth noting with this style is it does have a little bit of a give. It's not going to be as stiff a bracelet as maybe a more classic Oyster 3-link would be. Now this watch looks amazing from the underside. This exhibition window is really nicely executed, and you can see Tutima has done a great job customizing the rotor on this ETA based movement. It's quite good looking, and you know with that ETA base it's going to be extremely reliable for many years to come. It will also be quite easily serviceable. Another feature that Tutima absolutely crushed on this watch is the lume. Just look at that dial in the dark. Perfectly legible, very strong lume, including on the handset and the indices and the numerals. Now I think this watch looks amazing on my 8-inch wrist, but you can see that it's not very large. It's definitely something that would be wearable for the majority of individuals. You don't have to have an 8-inch wrist like my own. A 48mm lug-to-lug is very manageable and is going to be quite wearable for the masses. I also want to note how comfortable this watch is on the wrist. That bracelet feels great up against the skin, and the case with those curved downward lugs is going to be an amazing fit for most individuals. I really can't say enough good things about this watch. I think Tutima as a brand tends to be a little bit overlooked amongst the enthusiast community and tends to be a little bit of a niche brand. That being said, what they do well, they do so well with this classic Flieger watch. They've really impressed me and everybody else here at Right Time. If you're on the hunt for a classic looking daily wearer, I highly recommend that you include this watch in your search. The best description for this watch really is right in the name, classic. It's a beautiful piece, and if you'd like to make it yours, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.